up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
Control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On their down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He works free. Great side. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
From From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
To the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Right back to him on 1st down. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Punter now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. And And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. The Saints out on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they go to work on first and goal.
Don't go 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set up. Wrap ball leading.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60. And up.
Back to the air one more time. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. His way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
set up to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll take this one in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Saints.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, you take him down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
the air once more on second down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
70 range, 70 range, jab 60, jab 60.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. Whoa. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Saints.
It's first down, and they'll run. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go.
Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 14.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 70 range, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60. 18 Rattle.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 4. Second down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 right here.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guard to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The 11-yard line.
Second and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A run on first and goal. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6.
Coop Yr 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
39-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. The throw here is complete. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Eagles. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go right now.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Palmer now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Finding room across midfield. And he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street, street. 18, cut, 18, right here.
They'll look to throw. Needed one as well. 56 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bobcat, City, cut 19. Take go.
He'll look to throw. This one completes right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. Put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He's got some space past the 20. Room up the sideline at the 45. And that is going to do just fine. Big play leading all the way up near midfield. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards.
19 left. Mustang 19. Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Dragon 60. 70 Lion.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. He'll get this out wide. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Warriors 17. Coop 19. Mustang 19. Step up.
Here's a design run. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback runs, but getting him down behind the line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. They'll come up now for second down.
And 21 at the 12-yard line.
He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete. Isaac's Law was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
It's now third down and more.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 bucks.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So this one a win for the visiting Saints as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., this got me loose. From what you said, I'm you. Been knocking, it won't get me through. I ain't got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. It's 2 a.m., this got me loose. From what you said, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I ain't got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Your location.
Are you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?